Impeccable timing again. It's like it loads in just the same as my starting soon screen. What do we need to check on? Check on the crops. Some of them have ripened. I have harvested some of them. Oh, what was that? Huh. Wait, nothing's happened? I thought I slept. It's 8 a.m. Already June 7th. Jesus Christ. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get another crop rotation in. No. Did I even sleep? There's the prepared. Let's take it down. Got 9 of them. So the scraped leather, I'm saving for potential sturdy leather. Jesus Christ, I could think. Jesus. I'm working on getting mechanical power correct. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Everything stops. There's like a thing if you reset everything. Nope, I don't have enough windmills, or I need to gear her down. Maybe it's because I have the corn connected too, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's probably windmills. Because what I'm thinking about is... So up here, I was thinking about expanding this and putting a big gear up there, and then putting a windmill on each side. But that could be kind of expensive with the lack of blacks. It looks like one more ripened. Yep. Come on now. I think I'm gonna replant it as onions and sprat. I think. God, getting hung up on everything. Spelt. Why did I say sprat? Spelt. Spelt and onions. I think. I think it's actually going to end up getting too hot for cabbage before it finishes. But I don't know. I guess we could always plant it and see. And then last, I'm going to end up doing turnips at the end. We got some booze of some sort going. I need to start stockpiling my food, prepared food. I'm not urgent. It's not urgent yet, in my opinion. I know my opinion isn't all that great, but it's all I got. We got way too much flaxseed. Let's go check on the chickens. I made a little elk area for when we get our elk. We're really close. I want to be able to make the bit and all of that. Come on, chicks. And your first ore is going to be copper, and you're going to be finding it like in chunks. Like this is just sandstone stones. You're going to be finding it. You'll see it speckled in it. You'll just walk around exploring, and then once you find 40 pieces, make yourself a hammer and a pickaxe, and you're ready to go to town. Whenever you find, so like, let's just use this as an example. Whenever you find like the rocks and they say copper ore, like natural copper bits or something like that, stand like in the middle of it and then mark your position on the map, like right where you're standing. Mark it, you know, and then put copper, and then go back to it later and dig down right there. There'll be a copper deposit somewhere in the ground, right underneath that. That's one tip I wish I would have learned earlier than what I had. But biggest tip is use the handbook as much as you can. There's a lot in there, and not everything's in there, but there's a lot in there. It's definitely worth using. But I will have to agree with you, though, that which I mean, I'd like to say that there's a steep learning curve, but then I look back at whenever I first played Minecraft, and I had no idea what was going on there either. My area here, I had to walk around forever to find copper. I had like, this is way out, but I had some on this hill here. You can see some right there. And then I had like a little bit over here, and that's pretty far out, you know. And then I found a little bit there. But, you know, there wasn't any immediately next to my house. So I had to wander around a little bit, and you know, if you're walking through this way and there's copper right here, you may never know it. You know, you could walk out and then you could come back and go right here, and you walked right past it twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Map mods. So the primary one is rivers. That's the one that's really making the huge difference. I'm not using any other world gen mods that I can think of. Better Ruins, which adds more and better ruins. It's a must-have. It does add a little quest line too. It's awesome. I have dungeons, which gives you... So there's big mine shafts. That's part of Better Ruins. And then there's these dungeons. They look pretty similar, but they're not. These dungeons are part of a different mod. I don't recommend that one. Oh! Here, hold on. That's not a mod. That's a setting. So let me go. So I think it's in here. I think it's interface. Nope, it's not in here. Maybe it's in customize. It's in here somewhere. It's a setting though. And I think it's like a check mark like this, if I remember right. But some of these you can't see right off the bat. It is in here somewhere. Grace Timer game mode. World map. Right here. Color accurate world map checked. It's at the bottom in your, so go to your world, go over to customize or the edit, then down here to customize, then survival challenges, all the way down, color accurate world map. Check that, apply, save, then open your world. I knew it was in there somewhere. I just couldn't remember. And then whenever you get into the world, it'll automatically be off, and you hit like Control Shift and M. Yeah, and that's the auto marker deal. If you happen to have that one, which I think is well worth it. I mean, if you want to play with it, play without it for a little while, then that's all right. But I would definitely recommend getting it. Oh, it didn't work. Are you on 1.21? You know what? I don't know where it says that at either. I wonder if they've already updated the Rivers mod then. Now, did you have the Rivers mod before you started your world? Or was it after you started your world? So you can add it in after you started your world. It'll mess up a little bit where unloaded chunks are at, but that's where you have to go to. Like, it has to be unloaded, previously unloaded chunks. Then you go to those, and then it'll start rendering in the rivers and stuff. But it can be a little wonky. So, like for example, say I had all of this loaded in, and so this would be all flat land right here. Where this river is trying to come in, it might be like a perfectly square lake or like a sheer cliff wall or something like that. It can be weird. Interesting. Very interesting. Did you do one-click installs or did you do manual installs? I did all mine with one click. Not that I dog on manual. I mean, some people like to handle everything themselves, but you know, it is what it is. Really just waiting on these farms to, or yeah, these crops to finish up. Alright, let's replant this guy. I need either N or P. I'm going to stop at 3 stacks of flax. Okay, we are going to do spelt. We need conveniently 16. Oh, you son of a bitch. I do that more often than what you would think I would. Come on, ripen, yo! I can't believe this rye still hasn't went yet. Oh well. I wonder if destroying that... like disconnecting this would make a huge difference. For my, You're still not gonna run? Even with a strong breeze. Really? Okay. Well, I guess we are going to... I don't have enough now. Fuck. Yep, I don't have enough now. I need more axles, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh wait, there's 2 axles. We'll just do that for now. We'll throw this big one in here. That is pretty interesting though that it's not working for you. It sucks too, but yeah, I don't understand. Gotta make some tannin. Oh, clogged in water. For a day. Yeah, it's a shame that your Rivers mod isn't working. I wouldn't understand why. I like the rivers about 75% of the time. They do come with a real strong current, though, so that it's really hard to swim upstream. Also, it makes it to where you're raft. You can't row upstream. You have to be in a boat. Unless you get the canoe mod, which seems unnecessary to me. I need 3 more. 3 more linen, I think. I forgot I was gonna go make porridge. Porridge with berries. Right here. Oh, I need a little bit more. There we go. Well, rye. So, you said none of your world gen worked? Can you tell if the Better Ruins mod happened to work? Because if that didn't work, I would probably just start my world over, if I'm being totally honest. Because, I gotta say, that is my must-have mod. I have to have that mod. Okay, I'm making 6 of that. I can actually make 6 more. Go out and get it. And I could fill up 3 of these, but I'm just going to do 1 for now, and I'm going to eat some. You know, I'm not either. I don't know either. So a couple of them that I know of is the big mines. Actually, you can see one. See that out there? That's a big mine shaft that goes way down. Let's see. I didn't have I've had a lot more ruins on my last map than I did this one. Another one is up here. This is an inn. That's part of Better Ruins. You can tell that it's an inn as well. Where in the hell's the bakery? Oh, right here. Bakery. Right here. It's like a ruined bakery. And then this is a big one. So where is it? Right here. This is the big mansion that got like blown apart by a meteor. You found a library. That could be part of it. Because the ruins in game aren't that crazy. Like, you might be able to find like a tower, like a rampart, like an old castle rampart. You might be able to find something like that. But generally, they're going to be mostly just like crumbling buildings, if I remember correctly. Which we all know that my memory sucks ass. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep tonight. I know it's not dark yet, but the fastest way to pass time. Speaking of passing time, another one of these are done. 6, 7, 8, 8. My rice, spelt. Let's go put some onions down real fast. 8 onion. No, 16 onion. Alright. The freaks come out at night. Ten seconds to an ad. Get some fry done. End crop. So if rye came up, that was in. I would need a P or a K. Oh, weird. I've never had that kind of problem. Have you looked up how to pull your crash logs? So there's two different crash mods. There's a client crash mod and a server crash mod. You'll need the client since you're playing on solo, but I do believe it'll tell you if it's a mod that's causing you an issue. Not even half a day. If I remember right. Knock on wood, I have not ever had a crash myself. I played in a server that crashed, but my game itself has not ever crashed. How are the chickens? Still chicks, I see. But you are Gen 4. You're an asshole. I don't know if they have to be fed to mature. That I don't know. Do I have a hoe in here? I does have a hoe in here. We are gonna have to go wild crop hunting. And I learned something that I'd like to test. So generally, this is not done. 8 out of 9. Whenever you harvest a wild crop, you only get like 1 to 3 of their harvest. Here we go. But if you take a hoe and harvest the land, furrow the land, requires no block above. It doesn't work, you fucking liar. Yeah. Screw it. It's supposed to give it to you like it's your crop. Oh. Okay, I did. Apparently that has been patched. I wonder if that was an old video, or yeah, an old short that I've seen. That's one thing I don't like about YouTube Shorts, is like there isn't very much information on there, like when the video was created or whatever. I don't believe so. I don't watch very many YouTube Shorts. I'm more of a TikTok viewer whenever it comes to short form content. And then YouTube and Twitch for all the rest of it. Long form or streams. I'm looking for grain crops. There's rye. Or spelt maybe. Rye. We'll still take it though. Oh, there's spelt right beside it. Oh, what's this up here? Actual spelt. I'm not wanting spelt, I'm wanting flax. That's another mine shaft. That one goes low. I don't want to get too far away from the house. Like right now, I'm not ready to go like full on exploring. I'm really wanting to get the boat finished first. The boat is vanilla. It is over there. It needs the sails finished. That's why I need flax so bad. Oh. Look at this. 3 flax ready to be harvested. Wow. What are the fucking odds in that? I do believe we're still going to be shy, though. We'll check it out, though. I guess I can do that right now. Oh, yeah. Still gonna need 2 more linen. So 4 flax makes 4 twine. 4 twine makes a linen. Give me 1 more. Yep. I think I need 20. I am actually quite tired tonight. Well, I've only been on for 40 minutes. I'm like exhausted from work. What the hell? I don't know why I have so many carrots. Whole stack of that. Seeds actually float pretty damn good. Unless the store open. That's weird. We are literally waiting for flax for the vote. But I think I want to log on tomorrow and just like, not quite AFK, but pretty close to it. Well, wait for crops to finish up so we can get our sailboat and our windmill back up to a better operating standard. But yeah, I'm just too tired tonight, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I will be back on probably Sunday night, with just like a standard stream. I know I don't normally stream on Sunday, but I think I will. Well, I mean, I'm not scheduled to, but I think I will this Sunday. But all right, guys, you guys have a good weekend. I'll more than likely see you Sunday night. If not, then I'll post it in the Discord. But if you don't see anything, no news is good news. I'll be on Sunday. Either way, I'll see you guys then. And until then, be safe.